The Discussing Film Twitter page had to turn off the comments because Dominique Thorpe, who will be playing Ironheart in the upcoming series, which is led, may I add in like block capitals, which is led by a black woman. You guys haven't learnt yet. You guys haven't learnt yet that no matter what you say or how you feel, we're going to succeed anyway. We're going to succeed anyway. The fact that it makes you so mad that a woman of color is leading a show, and it's not just any old show. We're talking about Marvel. They have one of the biggest fan bases going, yeah? I wouldn't count myself as a Marvel fan like that. I watch certain series and films here and there, ones that really, captivate me to watch it. But you be for damn sure that I'll be tuning into Ironheart. And it's not only because she's black. It's not only because of that. It's because of the Black Panther. She was in that, and I want to see her storyline continue on. So she's a character. She's a superhero I'm interested in.
What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out. We knew we was going to get here eventually with this Ironheart trailer. All right, let's just jump right to it. We knew we was going to get here with the ratio. You know, when I was covering it originally, it was about an hour after the trailer dropped, and everything was good. Like, it wasn't ratioed yet. You know, it had more up than down. But that was going to turn around in a heartbeat. We understood that. Right now, sitting at 168,000 upvotes, 287,000 downvotes. Yeah, this thing is getting absolutely obliterated, all right? To the point, and look, Discussing Film, which is kind of funny right here, Discussing Film had already preemptively turned the comments off, or the replies off on their post about it, all right? This thing went up at 6 a.m. yesterday, and they cut the replies off immediately, all right? Immediately cut the replies off, and everybody saw that, and everybody immediately said, oh, well, you know, they had to. You know, because the racists and the bigots was going to come out here, and you know how that goes. Like, come on. They turned it off because they knew that this trailer was going to get dog-walked, which it's getting dog-walked. Rightfully so, too. Nobody asked for Ironheart. Why is Ironheart getting its own TV show, man? It's ridiculous. And now we got people crying, all right? Yeah, like this person right here says, Ironheart has always been black. Why are people calling this DEI? Because it's DEI, okay? Because it's DEI. And I don't know if this person doesn't understand it, but look, just because you create the name Riri Williams and you slap that on a character, that doesn't mean that Ironheart isn't anything more than just tokenized Iron Man. That's all she is. It's Marvel's lazy, low-effort, backhanded attempt at diversity, all right? That's basically what Ironheart is. They create the character of Riri Williams, you know, so it's not a race swap per se. You know, like, oh, we just took Tony Stark and turned him into, like, Tanya Stark or some shit. It's not that. But they're still basically piggybacking off of the character of Iron Man, the legacy character of Iron Man. And then they just throw some skin color on him, all right? Switch him into a woman. Diversity. We did it. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't at all. You should be creating an original, unique character. New powers. Completely different than anything we've seen before. But see, that would require creativity. That would require, you know, taking a risk. Like, you would have to do a little bit more with Riri Williams than just slapping the name Ironheart or Iron Man on the front of the comic book. There it is. You know, we don't really have to do anything. Iron Man will prop this character up for us. Iron Man does all the heavy lifting. It's kind of like what's going on right now with the marketing, all right? You got, what's his name, Ryan Coogler, helping out with the marketing because this character cannot stand on her own 2 feet. You got Robert Downey Jr., gave it 2 thumbs up. Again, can't stand on her own 2 feet. She needs Iron Man. And now she's got her own TV series. That's very much the definition of DEI. Didn't earn it. Remember, we talked about this the other day, all right? These characters, all right, Ironheart included, the readers weren't buying it, all right? Diversity alienated the readers because they were trying to take the quick, easy bake oven direction towards comic book success, character success, instead of actually building out the character. And so that's why you're seeing this ratio going down. And again, look, she can be mad all she wants to, but the reality of the situation is that nobody's going to watch this damn show anyway. All right? This is a character that nobody has asked for. Nobody bought the comic books for it. Nobody's going to watch the show when it comes out. This person included. All right? Or maybe she will because she got a lot of heat. I mean, this thing was like absolutely going bananas. Like 7.9 million views. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, everybody was talking to her and stuff, so she might watch it, but nobody else is, man. We've seen this time and time again. Every time, you know, we get out there and say, hey, man, nobody's asking for the acolyte. Oh, you're all racist and sexist and bigots. Okay, prove us wrong. Go watch the acolyte. You need to turn up and watch this trash, okay? Everybody that's out here bitching and moaning and complaining about the fans, the real fans that actually care about this stuff. You guys need to turn up and go and watch it, but you don't. And that's the problem. You never turn up. You never put your money and your viewership where all of this smoke is. They get online, they get on social media, and they got all kinds of smoke for the fans. And they calling them racist and everything else up under the sun. But you jackasses don't watch the show. Y'all don't turn up for it either. You just want a virtue signal online. That's all this shit ever is, man. They just want a virtue signal. They just want to look good. Oh, I'm an ally. Well, okay, go, if you're a real ally, let's see what this viewership is about to look like. But it never turns out good, does it? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all don't care like that. You just want to get out here and make posts. Are you going to watch the show? Because that's what Marvel needs out of you. It's like the same thing with everybody slamming me about the Thunderbolts. Okay, go watch the Thunderbolts then. If you love it so damn much, go watch it. 5, 6, 7 more times because Marvel needs your bread. Me, I'm saying, yo, this don't work. It's not putting butts in seats. It didn't work for me. Y'all loved it, but y'all ain't watching it. Box office looking like hot garbage. And y'all would like, it's the exact same situation here, man. They need you to turn all of this smoke that you got for the fans into viewership. Okay? They need you to watch it a lot. And I guarantee you nobody's going to be watching this trash. Yeah, Valiant Renegade answered the question. Because the character was invented to directly satisfy Disney's corporate DEI programming goals. The character / comic commercially failed repeatedly and was artificially kept alive to continue to satisfy said corporate goal. Check out Disney's Story Matters group and the Reimagine Tomorrow program. Exactly. All of these not so secret agendas, gay agenda, black agenda, all of that crap. That's all this stuff is. All of this stuff, it is nothing but these cats virtue signaling to, I don't know who, because nobody cares. They just want to look good. They just want to look good. That's it. That's all. But everybody online, they got smoke. They got a ton of smoke talking shit to the fans. You know how the YouTube comments was going to be on this one, right? You knew the YouTube comments wasn't going to disappoint. Black character appears on screen. The music, it's rapid time. Yep. They play right into every stereotype imaginable. It would be cool if like they just didn't do that and just had, hey, we just gonna have regular music instead of something with a hip hop beat. You know, it's like they just play right into all the stereotypes. Watching her working on metal, it looks like she learned it through a YouTube tutorial. I'm genuinely impressed they haven't disabled the comments, unlike DiscussingFilm, right? Yo, I mean, you know what? I do give Disney a little bit of credit. They just leave the comments open. You know why? They probably know that people are going to come to the video and talk about it more. They'll come back and do more work in the comments. Okay, yeah, let's leave the comments open. People going to talk shit anyway. We might as well let them come and talk shit here because they'll click on the video more, and there we go. All right? More views for us, you know? But yeah, they never turn the comments off. You got to give them credit for that. As an electrician, I too use my teeth to remove wire insulation. I thought about that when I first saw it, and I was like, did she really use her teeth? Because it looked like she did, but yeah, she used her teeth. That's absolutely retarded shit. Ironheart getting more screen time than War Machine ever did is crazy. Yeah, real talk, man. That's another thing people get sick of, man. You know, characters bypassing other characters. You know, War Machine, you know, hey, you could call War Machine a tokenized Iron Man as well. But, I mean, he has to at least have some longevity. You know, where's Armor Wars? Where's Armor Wars? What's going on with that? See, like that kind of stuff, man, it pisses off the fans. I would have liked it if they included the kid who Iron Man, Tony Stark, had crashed into their shed, then later bought a ton of stuff for from Iron Man 3 into this movie. I mean, there was an opportunity there as well. Trailer team. What kind of music do you want for the trailer? Marvel. Stereotype, please. Facts. That kind of pisses me off too. It's like they just keep going with the stereotypical moves, all right, instead of doing something unique. I want to create something iconic. Riri misspoke. She needed to say, I want to create something ironic. Yeah. She's creating an iconic ratio for sure, man. This ratio gonna be iconic before all is said and done. Sheesh, man, that's crazy, man. You got a lot of iron on you, sweetheart. Say that again. Man, the jokes write themselves, man. Look, at the end of the day, this isn't going to work for a great majority of Marvel fans. It didn't work in the comics. It's not going to work here. And so everybody's just going to have a good laugh at it. So if you don't want that to happen, all right, and you're trying to figure out, hey, how do we validate this character? Hey, do something original with her, okay? Do something original. Maybe strip the name Ironheart off of this altogether. Give her a different looking suit, one that doesn't look exactly like Iron Man, all right? Like, do something unique. They did nothing unique here. Nothing at all. And so, yeah, people are going to call it out every damn time. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Not surprised to see this thing getting ratioed. It's going to get dog walked all the way up until June 24. And then they're going to try to make this thing disappear as quickly as humanly possible. All right, they're going to be doing, they're probably going to do the 3-week, the first 3 episodes. They're going to drop those, and then they're going to get on up and out of here. I wonder if they're going to drop the next 3 the following week and be like, all right, that's it. We done. All right, let's get it ready for Fantastic Four. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.